guys, welcome back to Random Thoughts. We are here with Elayna and Rashad of Crumbstruction. Guys, welcome to Random Thoughts.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you. I am such a huge fan of your food, and I say that having not eaten enough of it, realizing that there are so many more things than just the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. But from the first time I tasted them, I was just like, wow, they're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And so I wanted to invite you guys on to just talk about your business. Tell me, like, when did you guys get started? Like, how long have you been established?
So it goes back to us living in New Jersey, because that's where we're from, our hometown. And just, we decided to like make platters, do platters, like little fish fries here and there. And we just started like just experimenting on different things, at childhood foods that we grew up with. And one of them was like egg rolls. So like, you go to the Chinese food store as a kid. That was like our freedom as a kid. Spending money, getting some food and stuff, and the egg roll was one of them. So I just decided, how can we do something that, people would love to eat, that's savory at the same time it can be at the bite of their hand. So that's when we came up with the cheesesteak egg roll. And
then we used to be like in New Jersey, we were like one of the houses, my mom or somewhere where it was like the family came to our house and we cooked and did things, and we used to always make like cheesesteak egg rolls. And then we moved here and we knew we wanted to do a business. Both of our parents are entrepreneurs and also work 9 to 5s and things like that. So we were like, what should we do? We kind of want to do a food truck, but we want to do something that no one was really doing. And back then, which was about like 14 years ago, no one was really doing egg rolls. They weren't like putting like cheesesteak and putting this.
They
and
were
this.
not.
Now it's a lot of egg rolls. But
you guys started a trend, right?
You heard this first, okay? But yeah, so then our cousins were like, "You guys always do egg rolls. Y'all should sell your egg rolls." We were like, "Yeah, we should sell our egg rolls." So we did the cheesesteak egg roll, and we had a chicken cheesesteak egg roll, and then we had I don't know if we had the spinach one then, did we? I think we were doing like a pizza egg roll.
Yeah, we were doing like a pizza egg roll. And we were doing them like under a tent.
Yeah, like we had a tent set up in front of like a gas station.
Oh, wow, nice.
And we were selling egg rolls. And I remember the first time one of the customers came to us and she was like, I drove from like 2 hours. And we were like, we might be on to something here. Like, okay. So we just kept doing that. We started catering as well, because we always cooked and, liked cooking and things like that. And just working to try to get a truck. And then we got a truck and a trailer. So we officially started doing this full time right before COVID. And then shortly after that, we started getting our truck built. So yeah, I think we've been catering full time, maybe like 6 or 7 years, and the food truck going on 4.
Oh, wonderful!
Yeah,
that's amazing. So where I've always wanted to know, where did the name Crumbstruction come from? Like, where did you guys come up with that?
It was both of us, like driving down the highway at 95, probably coming back home from Jersey. Coming back here, just we always talked about plans and concepts, coming up with ideas as we do anything, just picking our own brains. And then I guess we basically thought about something that didn't want to single us out in a box, but
like not specific to just one food. So we're like food, crumbs.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, oh, and then Crumbstruction. And our motto is building your palate one taste at a time with a forklift. So it all kind of
I like that.
Together.
Yep.
I like that. So what is your favorite event you've done so far, or most challenging?
I would say working with celebrities, and like this one particular famous YouTuber. He's pretty well known. It was like that was our favorite thing to do, and at the same time most challenging because of the level of demand that came from the clientele. At the same time, you know, you have to be flawless. You're on their time, and at the same time, we have outside things with our business that's going on too. So
Yeah. I'd agree, because we got a call and they were like, "Can you basically do this?" Like, it was coming up in, like, let's say a couple of days or something, and they were like, "We don't know how long it's going to be," because with things like that, cast and crews is kind of like, you don't know how long that's going to go. And the first time that we worked with them, it was like, okay, we're extending this, and it was like 29 days straight, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow.
For like, what was it, like a couple hundred. First, it started off with, like, let's say the crew, and then it was like someone else got word of, like, the food. They were like, "Can we add on this?" And then, "Can we add on the cast?" And, "Can we add on?" And it just kept, like, numbers were
so you had to keep moving with
exactly,
changes.
Exactly.
Oh wow, yeah, that could be challenging. And you still have your own things you already have booked out. We already had,
like, catering jobs scheduled already on the books. We don't cancel.
Not to mention, we didn't know when it would end.
Yeah.
It was like they called us up one day for a testing call, just to test us to
like
see
5 days.
how our food would be. And they tested us for like a couple of days, and they was like, "All right, we like you."
Turned into 29
and then
days.
it just kept going and going
that's almost
and
a
going.
month.
And we didn't know when it was going to stop.
And we're traveling too,
like,
and
oh wow,
and it was like a holiday came up, and they were like, "Okay." And luckily, I was so happy. Like, the holiday came up, and that's kind of like what stopped it all.
Okay.
I was like, I've never loved Easter so much.
But it was breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Did you have a really good team around you to help you with that plus your other outside
but we
stuff?
touch everything like all the food we put out, we cook it. So it's like we have a team maybe doing deliveries or helping set up, but like physically cooking, like someone might be stirring a pot, but we're like,
we did that.
Yeah.
These are us who put the ingredients.
We did have great help though. We did have great help.
Oh, that's wonderful. What work-life balance is there? One, like, do you have a work-life balance, or is it kind of like Crumbstruction is one of your kids, is one of your babies, along with it?
Well, work-life balance is something that we are getting a hold of. As it's work-life balance. It's nothing that you completely get a hold of, because it's constantly something new with work-life balance. So with just going with the flow and keeping everything afloat, making everything go how it's supposed to, managing things that are supposed to be managed, I would say that we have worked to our best abilities to accomplish it. I think we're doing pretty well. If our kids are happy, we're happy with each other. Our business is growing and thriving, and it's something that just keeps, you got to constantly keep working on.
Okay,
it's never like ending.
Yeah, and I'll just add that, like, it is like we have 4 children, so it is like a 5th child, and they do sports, they do activities. We still like to show up for all of that. So we've kind of had to, like, you have to tell yourself no, not tell people no sometimes, like, just with people being able to access you on the internet and have access to you, like, they're messaging you at 2 a.m. And I used to be responding back at 2 a.m. But, like, no, I had to start telling myself, like, that email can be there till Monday, or if we're off today, because we are not like robots. You need a break. So if we work hard, like, for instance, when we were talking about that 29-day, trust and believe we're taking about like a week
vacation.
Since we can, that's a good thing, is we can, like, manipulate our schedule. So we know, if we know what's coming ahead of time, we're like, we're going to take ourselves downtown to the AC Hotel for a day and, like, decompress, or take a little trip or something here and there when we need to.
Yeah, it's good that you make time for yourself. I feel like too many people beat themselves up and say, no, we have to keep going, we have to keep going. And it's like, but will you live?
Right.
Are you going to live if you don't take a time off, take a minute? So that's that. I'm just like, wow, good job, guys. I'm glad you fit that in. That's awesome. Yes. What is your proudest moment with Crumbstruction?
I would say our proudest moment with Crumbstruction is our ribbon cutting.
Ribbon
cutting at the chamber. It was one of the biggest ribbon cuttings in Wake Forest history, and
that's what they told us.
Yeah,
we're not making up. This is
our family were able to come. The ones that you know, showed up. But a lot of family and friends, the community showed up for us.
Nice.
And weathering the storms too. Like
Yeah.
this is like something that we've created together. You know, husband and wife, like we're literally work together, you know, around each other. We wouldn't have it any other way. Like now it's kind of like, it's really like 50%. Like, you know, Rashad does his part, I do my part, and it comes together just, you know, each and every time. And surviving a pandemic, because a lot of businesses and restaurants and things didn't. And we pivoted because no catering was happening. We started doing this full time. Like we both left our jobs like right before that happened. So we started doing meal prep. And we were doing about 100 meals each week. And we were making them, delivering them, you know, shopping for them. And we were doing that. And that really sustained our business.
Our business actually thrived during the pandemic.
That's amazing. Because a lot of, like you said, a lot of people didn't.
Yeah. And we just like quit our jobs. Like what we did, like for some consistency as a check. Like we just quit our job. Like probably like a year.
Yeah, because it was starting to be like we were having to turn down events because of the job. And so we were like, you know what? We're going to take a leap of faith. And instead of working every day of the week, I mean, we're still probably working every day of the week. But, you know, we're like, we're going to just try to do this. So, yeah, I would say just to be able to support our family off of an idea.
I love it. It's like you had an idea, you birthed the idea, you believed in it, and here you are all these years later and still doing it. I love it. So you guys had your e-cookbook coming out. Tongue-tied. Sorry. Your e-cookbook came out this July. What was the thought in putting out a cookbook?
So we have been in the works of putting this out for about 5 years. It's actually kind of embarrassing how long. Like those pictures we took for that book, we probably took those pictures 4 years ago.
Okay.
And most of the recipes we've had like done for about 3 years. So we just wanted to, I know when I was younger, my mom, she's a big cook. Both our moms, they cook a lot. And my mom put out like a cookbook when I was a kid. I thought it was like the coolest thing, but she just did it for like families and friends. She was just like giving people copies. She was telling me the other day, someone was like, I'm going to give you the $5 or whatever, when she's still waiting for that $5. So if you're watching this, you owe my mom. No. But yeah, but we just wanted to like share some things that people always ask, like, you know, oh, you guys going to do a cookbook? Are you going to do a cookbook? And we were like, actually, we are thinking about it. And just kind of like, right now, where times are going, shifting to like a digital footprint or something where it's like we can be in other places and not physically be there, you know. So just kind of an extension of our business. Meals that we like, because people are like, we never had a bad thing from you, like some of our family friends. We like this and we like that. So we want to share that with someone who really enjoys my mac and cheese and wants to try to make it, or someone who's not really that sure of how to cook something, or someone who likes to cook but they just may want to be inspired to do something else. So we just put that out there. Yeah.
All right. I love it. Let people know, where can they find your cookbook, book you if they wanted to? Share.
You can find our cookbook or how to contact us for any events at our website, which is www.crumbstruction.com. Express, so the letter express.com. You can go right onto our website, and you can go to our website from any of our social media pages at Crumbstruction on Instagram, Crumbstruction Catering and Food Truck on Facebook. So just click the link on there if that's easier. But go to the website. You'll see our e-cookbook there. You can just click on there and purchase. You can scroll down to the bottom to contact us and see if we have any availability. We are booking like into 2026.
Wow.
The middle of 2026, and even have some dates taken in 2027. But yeah, just reach out to us. We love to cook. We love the look on people's faces, like when they're satisfied or eating our food. So we really are putting like love and you know, and all that into it.
And I will include all of the links below in the information below, so make sure you check them out. Guys, thank you again for being here, Elayna and Rashad. Again, I will try more food. I will.
Yes.
And guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.